In this video, I'm going to describe to you how tool life management is used on an Arumatic MI control for our Kitamuras. If you have the tool offset screen up, you'll want to hit the plus button here to see tool life. Under that page, you'll see tool groups. They're called groups because within those groups you can have multiple tools. These groups are called up in the program as a T1000 number. So for instance, to access this group, it's T1004, T1001. But if you simply call up a tool like a T1 and T1 happens to be within this group, it will count towards that tool life. Alright, to get into there, you need to hit Operation, Edit, and then I'll pull you up to this screen. So now we can see within group 1 we have one tool. It's tool 1. The status is using. 3 different statuses are unused, using, or life over. Pretty self-explanatory. Then you have method, which we do not mess with. It's unused. L revision is simply saying use tool 1 with length offset 1. The second method here, this D value, again, is not used. We don't mess with it. The D revision is similar to the L, saying use tool 1 and diameter offsets 1. The assist is unused. It doesn't get used for anything right now. The life is the life expectancy. The count is where you're at in that tool's life. And then lastly, we have a life type, which there are 3 methods. You have use time, which is calculating the total cutting time that that tool is doing in minutes. Then you have mount count, which is the number of times a tool is mounted in the spindle and switched into a cutting mode like G1, 2, or 3. So for instance, recalling a tool at the end of a program will not trip that counter unless it is actually cutting something. Now use count is used to count the number of times that a tool switches from a G0 mode to a G1, 2, or 3. The only place I could see that being of value is if you are drilling holes or something like that, where you would call out the number of holes. So for instance, 1,000 holes, and then every time it would wrap it out of a hole, go to the next one, and then drill it, it would add to the count. So that is everything that we need to know about tool life management.